Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 5 of our Uncharted Expeditions Let's Play series. Where today I'm getting attacked by a silverfish. We're exploring, we're raiding boats, we're taking out pirates, all the good stuff. So yeah, let's get started. Welcome back, my friends, to another wonderful, glorious day here in the world of TheAndrata. The sun is rising. We're in our barley field over here, and we are back at this cairn, this old tomb, because many of you pointed out in the last episode that TheAndrata has a really bad case of YouTuber blindness. I know. It's a sad condition that affects, one out of every YouTuber that exists. Because if we pop into the cairn, I was talking all last episode about how I need cobwebs, and I came in here and I absolutely ignored the cobwebs that are sitting in front of my face inside of this cairn. So yeah, let's get these cobwebs going. So we'll shear them up, get some cobwebs. Now this only gets us 2 out of the 4 that we need, but it gets us halfway to where we need to be. So we'll take it, right? That's better than nothing, right? So we need 2 more and we'll be good to go. What are you? Hanging roots. Okay. So with that being done, let's go ahead and grab this skull and hop back on out of here and head back over towards where our mission today is going to begin, which is where we left off last episode with our exploration. In between episodes, I dropped off the loot that we had received from the various villager houses and things like that, but haven't really done terribly too much else other than that. Comments that I had last episode were very, very helpful, especially, the cobwebs for sure. Made me go back and go double check that. So we need 2 more. Did I see another one? Now I'm on the lookout for cobwebs. But anyway, it was also mentioned by Scott Richardson that the vaults inside of the vaults in the banks that we have in the villages, you can pick those up. I can take them back to my base. I don't have to leave them in there and then risk getting thief again. I can just grab them, bring them back to the base, and open them up at will instead of having to run back and forth and bring all the stuff. So we will definitely be hitting that up sometime soon. Very, very soon. But cobwebs is our goal, so that's what we're working towards. So last episode we left off, we had a couple things that we said we wanted to explore. We wanted to come hit up this village. We wanted to come hit up this nether thingy, the nether, like the portal, the overworld broken nether portals and stuff, to come see what they... there might be some loot, and there's probably some obsidian and stuff like that in there that we can grab. There is a sunken boat over here, it looks like. And then there was another thing. Oh, then there's this guy over here. And you know what? I kind of sort of want to see. There's this that's just solid stone over here. Maybe add that too. It was mentioned in the comments by Scott Christopherson that the redwood is fantastic for us to sell to foresters whenever we get villagers set up and everything like that, because those trees are absolutely massive. So you break that down, you get stacks on stacks, and then you can sell those for emeralds. So it's a good resource to have. Now, this village looks very nice. I like this village. If I come in here and I loot this chest, though, who's going to see me? I guarantee if I open this chest, I'm going to get thief. But who is going to be around to see me? I do not see a villager. I do not see... are you going to snitch on me, Mr. Cow? Are you, horse? Like, I don't want to open that and then end up getting thief again. Then I have to run away for the next 10 minutes. Ooh, chocolate pie. Can I eat that? Can I just steal your pie? This is a little restaurant. This is so nice. I like this little setup here. Like, look, they got a little restaurant and everything. I'm going to take that cooking pot because I know those are not difficult to make. What is this stove, by the way? Like, it just heats the block above it? That's kind of cool. I like that. All this stuff is actually kind of nice. I like these cabinets. That looks interesting. Okay. Now, here's the question. These are looting chests, right? What if oh, you know what? Inventory isn't generated. Because I know, like, for a looter chest, if you hold shift and break it, does that count as thieving? No, because there's no loot. Okay, so I was just curious to see. Like I said, the inventory wasn't generated, but the same thing said for those cabinets that I picked up. But then, like the eggs and the cabbage leaf did drop out of it. So I was like, okay, maybe we can bypass the thief thing by just looting like that. But no, that did not work. Canvas rug. Can that be converted back into a canvas? Can I turn you back into canvas? I can, and I know canvas is going to be useful. So we'll grab that. Honey glazed ham. Did I end up snagging that or no? Like this person's, oh, is that rope? Oh, rope. We'll take all the rope too. All right. We're robbing this place without actually completely, we're not getting caught robbing it anyway. Chef's Delight. Oh, it was a restaurant, which is really cool. Anyway, so we can't do that chest anymore, and that guy's gonna see us. Let's go check out the church here, see what the church has to hold for us. A brewing stand, of course, so we can make a cleric. So we'll take the brewing stand. Now you're not gonna get mad at me for that, are you? No. Okay. Nothing exciting here. Okay. So we got the brewing stand. So they don't care if I break blocks. It's when I open up their chests is when they get a little bit in a tizzy is the issue. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. No thief. No thief. My inventory is again already super full, which drives me crazy. I'm trying to see if there's a waystone here. That way I can, teleport myself on back if needed. Hello, Mr. Butterfly. Okay. Job board. Anything I have on me? I could have got some calcite, entwine rods, dripstone blocks. Okay. Another job board. Bounty board. Apologies. A watering can. That'd be kind of nice. Any kind of stone. That's a kind of nice bounty. And then you get a watering can out of it. So how often do I water my stuff? I don't is the answer. Okay, cool. I know that we can get some like decent tools and stuff out of those bounties, so we should be checking them out as we explore. That way we can make sure that we get all of the things. But yeah, let's go ahead and dump out some of this inventory. I don't need a bowl. I can make that. The barley we have discussed. We don't need an iron knife. That's better than my flint knife. Though we'll keep the flint because we'll chop down some of that barley and get some straw. The rope can go into the inventory. Honestly, all of this stuff can just go into... Where did I get a diamond from? Inventory. Oh, what is that? That's just a cool looking structure. It looks like some sort of old animal died. Like, and those are its bones, We have a ship that's been run aground here. Oh, and a random waystone. Thank you. A run aground ship. Let's see what this is going to hold for us. You. There we go. Loot, of course. Okay. So we got emerald. We got ender tendril seed. Ooh, what do you do? Do you... Ender tendril seeds. What is an ender tendril? Is that going to get me like ender pearls? I'm going to have to look up ender tendril here in a moment. But this ship is much bigger than that one chest. New land. Thank you. Just get those out of my way. Okay. See, another chest over here. All right. Some more rope. Smithing templates, rice. This was the food. Oh, another chest over here. Almost missed that one. A buried treasure map. We'll definitely take that. Get us a nice old heart of the sea. Oh, and it's straight across from us, too. That's even better. Look at that. We're getting all kinds of loot here. What else do we got going on? So they ran aground. So the story of this is they ran aground. And they're like, okay, well, we got all this treasure. We need to do something with it. Where could we go? Right there. No one will suspect a thing. If you're going to hide a leaf, what better place to hide it than in the forest, right? What better place to hide a treasure chest other than right next to the boat that is near your treasure chest? I say it makes perfect sense. Okay. What I would like to do is just punch this. I know it's going to make an absolute mess, but make sure that I'm getting all of the loot. Let's just absolutely destroy this and make sure that there's no other chests hidden in here. Potentially something here in these jungle stairs. So it does seem to be nighttime, so let's go ahead and before we do some completely mass destruction, let's go ahead and take a nap. Almost nap time. There we go. Yeah, but I think we're doing pretty good. We got some enemies on the map, it looks like. Oh, some more shorts. Those guys are annoying. So it was the jungle wood that I wanted to destroy, right? This stuff here. Okay, can I get out of the water, please, so I can do this properly? I'll take the dark oak, too. It's not too big of a deal. I have a feeling there's another chest hidden around here. So that's why I'm going through all this trouble. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay. The only other place that there might be something would be like... Can I land on something? I'm thinking maybe there might be something here. Okay, forget it. The water's pushing me now. I'm getting annoyed. Let's go check out this treasure chest. Buried treasure. Luckily, we have vein mining available to us, so finding a buried treasure map should be pretty simple. Now, we do want to be like right on the X, correct? Granted, again, like I said, we have vein mining available to us, and we have the food to support it. So I'm not super duper concerned about it, but we want to be right on X marks the spot. And then vein mine it, and there we go. We were close to X marks the spot. Okay, we don't need the jungle planks. We can get rid of nothing. So let's go shove it all into our inventory. I guess the iron really wouldn't necessarily be needed, but a compressed block of experience. I wonder how much experience that's going to get me. Persian cat plush, an iron sword. We can make that easily. Another blank portal key, a heart of the sea, of course, a cave tablet. An aquatic card box contains 3 cards, another ender tendril seed, cooked cod, TNT, gold ingot, cooked salmon, iron ingot, more jungle planks. Do I need any music discs? I don't think so. I have never set up music discs before. Now these ender tendrils, what are these? Ender tendril. And how do I... Tendril. Nope, see, this ender tendril doesn't even show up in JEI. And there's no recipe, there's no anything. I'm going to have to look up this mod and see how do I get this thing to grow. What is this aquatic card box? We got coral, salmon. Oh, they're just like collectible cards. That's kind of cool. Do I get benefits for collecting multiple cards, or is it just to be cool? Like a collector's item thing. Anyway, so that took care of that first place that we wanted to explore. I'll be back when we head to the next one. All right. Here we are in the redwood forest, and that stone thing that we found is a cave. So I don't know if we necessarily need to go into the cave. I should have went there first, by the way, because now I have to do a long walk back up there and then get over there. We also have one of these. These are there's a whole bunch of like that's a pillager place and everything like that. There's pillagers all in there, of course. But yeah, I'm looking through. Is there anything interesting in this cave that I would want at the moment? No. Okay, cool. All right, so we can head out. I mean, there's a bunch of ores and stuff, but we really don't have the I don't have the inventory space to go spelunking. Oh, geez, Louise, that scared the bejesus out of me. Oh, man. I jumped so high right now. Y'all don't even know. Whoo, that scared me. That was frightening. Okay. I do not play horror games. TheAndrata is not a horror game fan. So, yeah. Simple things like that are not my fan, or not a fan of. I am not a fan of. We got a little house down here. Oh, geez, Louise, again. I thought he looked weird because he was like turned, but... Oh, my goodness. I'm not doing too good, am I? This episode is jump scares galore, apparently. Mr. Mimic. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Okay. Whew. Can I breathe now? Am I okay to not be like freaking out over everything? Thank you. Goodness gracious. What did we get out of that? A crystal heart increases the wearer's maximum health. Plus 10 max health. I'll take that. That goes into my belt slot. And now I get 10 extra health. Like, that's not bad loot at all. Worth, for sure. And that's about the extent of what we got. We could pick up the anvil if we wanted to, but I think I got the anvil earlier. And yeah, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and walk on out of here. Hopefully nothing else decides to attack me or anything like that. Wow, man, 10 extra hearts that's a whole heart bar, right? Or is it 10 half hearts? I don't know. Okay. All right, so I'd say that was definitely worth going into. We got 10 extra hearts. Our next goal is that nether area that we saw over there. So we'll be back. All right, took a slight detour home to unload inventory and everything and see what we got. We got a nice little kitchen going on now with a cooking pot. That stove just heats the cooking pot, I guess. It doesn't require anything fancy. No coal or anything inside of there. It's just working. So little kitchen. I'll probably move our foods from over here to being over here then at some point, but I just wanted to get it out of the way. I did look up the Ender Tendril mod, and the way that it is supposed to work is that you place it on the bottom of any block, and the tendrils will just grow down, and eventually they create a tendril pearl, which is similar to an ender pearl. Or it can be used in place of an ender pearl in most recipes. So yeah, no bone mealing or anything like that. Maybe tick accelerating if there was a tick accelerating option. I don't know if is time in a bottle in this pack or anything, or time, like the time pouch or whatever. I know Rats has a tick accelerator, don't they? Or at least they used to. Yeah, the Time Manipu Rat Tour. But I don't see any other sort of time manipulation in the pack, which, as y'all know, TheAndrata loves tick accelerating, but that's okay. We'll live without it. But I'm going to let those grow. I put those there specifically because they kind of fit in those corners, and they have to grow down. From what the mod said, it's going to grow down 1, 2, 3, 4, and there will be a flower at this block. And then that flower will eventually grow a tendril pearl, which you can then break, and then it breaks the whole plant, and then you have to let it do it all again. But it's a renewable source of ender pearls, so I'm not going to complain. Okay. Heading back over to here. This is where I had left us off. We are at what I thought was nether scar or something like that. But it looks like it's just a bunch of calcite. That's what that's called, right? But nothing else super duper crazy. I'd like to get down there to see, but I need to do so in a reasonable way that I don't die and I can get back up fairly easily. So let's do that. Like, I don't know, is calcite or crimsite, sorry, crimsite. Is crimsite used for any specific recipes or anything like that? Or is it just going to count as like stone? It can be crushed. It can be pulverized into iron, which is actually not too bad. That's a bunch of iron. I mean, it's a 40% chance with a pulverizer. I do not know how close we are even to a pulverizer or anything, but it's a decent chance of getting more iron. There's also limestone here. One thing that I'm looking for is a spelunking cave. It's mentioned in the quests, and you'll find a spelunkery thing. That's where we use the Alex caves, or Alex mods, or Alex caves specifically. Tablets with some paper or something like that, and then we can get more, or that's how we access the caves or something. I don't know. I've never used Alex's caves before. I heard noise, which does not always bode well. Wow, we got a giant cave going on down here. Also, that thing, which does not look good. Loot, for sure. But, like, this is actually the reason that I made this, right? That's why I have this. So I can light areas up without me having to do it. Look at this cave system. This is pretty intense. One, I didn't actually install the light level mod, so I can light things up easier. I can see. So just throwing that out there. There was no light level overlay mod installed in the pack, but I wanted it when I was making my mind. I want to know what kind of mob that is. Can I shoot him? Well, I caught him on fire. It's obviously a skeleton, but he looks pretty intense. He's also shooting at me from all the way over here, so. Okay. What I would like to do is come back to here. We're going to go ahead. I have extra waystones, so we'll set this one up. This is Deep Cave. We'll come back to that when we're ready to explore that more. Open inventory, more pickaxes, more torches and stuff, so that way we can, actually dive on into there and explore that cave and see what's in there. Because I think we'll probably find some decent stuff inside of there. I did want to pivot. I didn't mark it on the map, but I do want to go over there and check that thing out because it just looks so cool. And I have a feeling we'll find some loot over there. So we'll go ahead and check this guy out. Sandy grass. There is so much grass everywhere in this. Now, I believe if we take our grass and we chop it with a knife, don't we get straw out of it? Is that a thing? Well, I haven't gotten anything so far. Maybe it's only tall grass or certain blocks that will get straw. But I thought that knifing grass would get us straw. Maybe that's the barley that we can do that with. Anyway, we got a little house and we've got this to explore. Again, still looking for more cobwebs, which I still have not been lucky with the cobwebs. I've been keeping an eye out, and I hope you guys have been too, because you guys, the YouTuber blindness and all that stuff, you guys generally tend to see things. Oh, wow, look at that pirate ship. That is intense. Let's go check this hut first. Oh, I made the advancement Jaws. Find a Typhon. Okay, I think I've done that before, actually. That advancement sounds very familiar. Oops. Ah, I love that feature, but I hate that feature. Ancient Vase. Okay. Rotten logs we are going to need for upgrades. Rotten logs, it's for storage upgrades. Smoking upgrade. I believe, we'll need some for the nature's compass too. We need silk touch to be able to pick this up though. So that can be any log. Yeah, that doesn't need to be specifically that. But we can't do anything with it now. If I break it, it's going to break up into sticks. So yeah, we'll leave it alone. We're going to go over here to this Typhon, and then we're going to sleep. I'd like to go peek at that, though I'm sure it is full of mobs. I also don't want to be careful swimming around here. I saw some magma that's going to suck us straight down to the depths of the ocean. Down to Davy Jones' locker. So, yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. Pulling up my time, because I got to make sure that we're keeping track of our time here. Anyway, Typhon. What do you got going on for me here, buddy? Anything good here with you, Mr. Typhon? There's got to be a loot chest in here somewhere, right? Like, maybe up top. Maybe, like, inside the body. Let's go to, like, the back of it. That way we can, like, climb up top, I guess. Lots of magma. Yeah, there's gotta be a chest. Like, this whole structure can't just exist without having any loot. I refuse to believe that there is no loot. It's gonna be right at the very peak. Right over there. isn't it? It's going to be at the top of you. Somewhere there's going to be some loot. Ah. I was off by like half an inch there on that jump. Sure. Use the hoe. Okay. Maybe it's inside of here. Like if maybe I don't dig myself down. Nope, nothing hollow there. I thought maybe there was going to be a hollowed out portion, you know, where you can you place, please? Thank you. I'm absolutely destroying this relic of a fossil here. It's probably been here for tens of thousands of years, and then here comes the TheAndrata, just absolutely demolishing it in the name of loot that probably doesn't even exist. But still, I'm getting to the top of this thing. Hey, I made it to the top, and guess what? No loot. Is there loot? Somebody tell me where the loot is for this. Okay. Now that looks absolutely intense. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we ain't going to be fighting that. Like ocean creeper. That's lovely. That is going to be death to us, essentially. Especially with my armor. I don't have the greatest, and some of it's about to break, though it's not too expensive to make. Is there anything like down below the Typhon? Without getting stuck in the magma whirls. Some kelp. We'll take kelp. Oh, I see a sea lantern. So maybe there is something, but it's just underwater. Jeez Louise. I don't know why I was swimming so fast. Wow, that is taking absolutely forever to break all this stuff. Now we're dying. Okay. Nothing good. Still nothing. We're following the lanterns, though. Maybe the lanterns lead us to victory. Nope, it just leads us to nothingness. All right, I guess I'll give up my exploration of the Typhon. And we're going to go check out. We're going to get close enough to this pirate ship over here for it to, spawn all the mobs. And then we'll run away whenever they do spawn in. Because I feel like this is not... Though, I mean, it looks very nice. So maybe it's like a British ship or something like that, and they're not going to be hostile to us. Who knows? That's a lot of cannons. Land in the water, please. Ooh, that was a little close. That would have been some damage. There's an ocean creek. Oh, there's another little boat near it, That's its little pontoon. I mean, if we can get onto it without dying, that'd be great. Can we get over there even? There's a rotten ship, it looks like. So far, no mobs have appeared on my map. Is there a chest here? Yes. Give me all of it and go back up before I drown. Come on. You can do it. Okay. Yeah, so far, no mobs have spawned on my map on the treasure, on the boat. Like they've spawned. Oh, that's a villager. A villager boat? That's kind of cool. But nothing on this one. Are we safe to explore this? Or are we going to get on here and it's going to trigger something and then... Oh, yep. Okay, that guy just spawned. There are spawners. Oh, okay. Oh, and they're shooting me with poison. Ha! Back out into the ocean we go. All right, yeah, that's not a safe boat. No. That's not for us. What are these random blocks of air? Whee! Let's just breathe. Whee! All right, well, we'll go visit the villagers. There's also like a sea monument thingy there. I'm going to pop over to the villagers here, and then we will, it's about wrapping up point time for the, oh, geez, Luis. Bro, you're fast. He swam on up to me all quick like. You saw that? He's like, this guy's dying. Oh. Okay, that was a trick. That was a witch on that boat. That was a villager, right? Y'all saw that? They tricked me. That's what happened earlier too, wasn't it? With that other one that we had found long ago. I thought that it had looked different. Okay. Well, we need to find somewhere where we can go. I mean, could we take this out? It only looks like these two. Maybe if we can find a way on it. He's trying to shoot me, but now he's in the water. See, now he duplicated himself and now he's stuck. And he ain't getting back up. So that was dumb on his behalf. Now, this might be dumb on my behalf, but I'm going for it. Witch. Haha, you fell in the water. Now I get your house. I steal your boat. Silverfish, are you kidding? With resistance? What are you going to do about it? 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 Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Can't handle this. Let's go look for spawners before I do anything else. Take out all of the spawners that we could possibly find. You got pet silverfish going on here? That's disgusting. Lots of loot here. Lots and lots of loot. I like that. Oh, cobwebs. Even better. Forget the loot. I want the cobweb. Okay. I think... Okay, so there's got to be a spawner for the silverfish somewhere. You're on some hay. Because those silverfish are still coming in. Okay, well, but I think for now... Oh, look, another cobweb. We got the cobwebs we needed. I heard silverfish again. I'd like to find the spawner so I can end the episode. And then we can see what kind of loot we're getting later. Okay, I think, okay, for now, we're okay. So anyway, if you enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. Tips, tricks, suggestions, all that good stuff, let me know. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.